Yo, I got some stuff. What's up guys, Serg here. It is Friday, the week is over. I closed out, I'm ready to go home. But first I wanted to show you a couple things that you might be interested in so you can ask your Matco guy about them. So first is our 1/2-inch stubby. Part number is MT2765. It's got 700 foot-pounds of torque, 2-year warranty. It only weighs 2.5 pounds. It's got the buttons in the back, the forward and reverse, and the power adjustment on the back. Pretty badass, guys. Here's our stubby sockets with a 24mm stubby socket on it. It's only 5¼ inches from the front to the back here. So awesome for doing like front covers, taking off that crank bolt, you know, that way you don't have to take the radiator off and the fans and all that stuff. Well, you probably have to take the fans off, but you know, not on everything. You can kind of see for yourself. It's pretty awesome. Good warranty, 2-year warranty. Like I said, 700 foot-pounds in this little gun right here. Check out my Facebook page, Serg, and I have a picture of the green one and the burgundy one so you can see what those look like. But they're pretty nice. The next thing that I want to show you is this awesome rethreading kit. Part number is NES 1018. So this little box here will pretty much replace a big tap and die set, which is pretty awesome because, you know, you need more space in your toolbox for other stuff you might need. So this is what the kit looks like. These two here do external threads, and these two here do the internal threads. So I'll show you here. Here's a smaller external rethreader. It's pretty awesome. You just open it up by turning this thing. You slap it on the bolt or lug nut, whatever. These blades are floating in there, so they self-adjust. So it doesn't matter what thread pitch, it doesn't matter how big or small it is. You just slap this on there and tighten it down until it's tight on the bolt, and then you spin it around like a pipe cutter, and it finds a good thread. You swipe it around and it fixes it. These blades are replaceable, so if they ever go dull or anything, or you notice that they're not working as good, you just replace the blades. It comes with the same thing, but a bigger size, this one, which is pretty awesome. This opens up real big. So the small one will do 4 to 19mm bolts. This big one will do 17 to 38mm bolts. So you know, it'll open up big enough to do like a front axle. You know, most times it gets all rusty, you know, and if you don't clean those threads out before you bust that nut off, you're gonna mess up the threads and your threads are gone, and then you gotta find the guy in the shop that has the big tap and die set that's big enough to do like the front axle nut or the front axle. Well, you don't gotta worry about that anymore because you got this guy. Same design, floating blades, so it doesn't matter what the thread pitch is, it doesn't matter what size it is, as long as it's between a 17 and a 38 mil. You just slap it on there, tighten it down. The blades find the good threads on their own, and then you just spin it around like a pipe cutter. Bam, you clean up your threads, ready to roll. It also has, for the internal ones, for the internal threads on, like say you run a bolt in, you strip it, so you pull the bolt out and you can still get into the hole, but the threads are messed up. Then we got these guys. These will fix the internal threads. If you're working on softer metal, you can put this little plastic piece on there to kind of protect it. So like if you're doing aluminum or something, this piece of plastic will protect the good threads while you're spinning it around in there. But it comes off like so. So you don't have to have it on. And then you just slide it back on there like so. So this blade is also adjustable. The small one will do 8 to 12 millimeters diameter hole. The big one would do 12 to 16 millimeter diameter bolt. So, or hole, sorry. So it comes with this little adjustment tool right there. So you put this on, I don't know if you could see it, this little nut here. You slip the tool on there, and then you can see the blades coming out of there. So the blade comes out for the bigger hole, and you adjust it back, and the blade goes in for a smaller hole. So you get two of these, a small one and a big one, just like the external threads, a small one and a big one. That's it. So you get a small box replacing a big box of tap and dies, super fast, because it doesn't matter what thread pitch or what size. You don't have to look it up or bust out the little thread pitch thing that comes in the regular tap and die sets, and then you pull it out and you see what the thread pitch is, and you're like, okay, well, what diameter is it now? Oh, I don't have one. Let me go ask somebody to see if they have it. They're like, oh, I had one, but the guy lost it because I let him borrow it. You don't gotta worry about that shit anymore. So part number for that one is NES 1018. Replaceable blades, 2 sizes for internal and external threads with an awesome range. Save you time and money, because you don't gotta spend all, even with the big tap and die sets, it's not gonna have everything you need. There you go. MT2765 Stubby Impact NES 1018 rethreading kit. What else do you need? Go to your Matco guy and get one. All right, have a good weekend, guys. I'll see you on the next video.